go and see the world and just show them what it really means to live life golden. Yeah, we're golden, baby girl, we're golden.
What's going on, everybody? Sophizzticated here, your resident title trickster, bringing you the latest and greatest Fizz content there is to offer. If you enjoy what we do on the channel, remember to show your support by subscribing, smashing that like button, and leave a comment to let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's get right into today's gameplay. What's going on, guys? Sophizzticated here, bringing you another Fizz matchup video. So today we're playing in the mid lane, and looks like we're up against an Annie. She's got Flash and Ignite, Electrocute. That's a pretty aggressive rune path. Let's see, they might collect him right here. It looks like, nice, they do. So they do get the easy kill on him. Our jungler gets first blood. He should probably just recall there and buy the second part of his jungle item. So the Annie matchup isn't too bad. It's actually one of your easier matchups, air quotes. So she actually just got buffed. Her auto range is like really long, so she will pepper you up with autos pretty often. And then the way she works, every time she uses a spell, she gets a little stack. And then once that stack hits 4, and you'll see it, the fourth one's purple, then her next her next spell will stun you. And then she also just got like a little mini rework on her E, which is her shield. It basically gives her like a decaying movement speed buff, as well as blocks some damage too. It gives her like a damage reduction. So she's gonna auto these down. I'm just gonna take my W, just so I can last hit these minions, because it doesn't look like she's gonna focus on hitting me too much. So when she goes up to last hit that, I'm gonna auto W this one so I can get my last hits as well. Because she can't hit us if she's also going for the last hit on the minion, right? So I'll auto W that. I want to look to rush my 2 maybe and look for a good trade on her here, especially since she doesn't. So I got a real nice auto W on her there. I double E'd and auto W'd. I probably should have popped my corrupting pot. Then I would have got a little bit more damage on her from the burn. Try to last hit that one and that one with autos. I'm gonna hit my corrupting pot just to get a little bit of sustain. I should have thrown that ward up here, because if their jungler hasn't come down or ganked me from this side yet, he probably isn't. Their jungler is a Kha'Zix, so I definitely need to be wary of him early. Kha'Zix is pretty strong right now. So it looks like Kha'Zix might actually be up top. I don't know. Ooh. I just want to get a trade on her here with my W. Since I had my W active and I didn't get to kill a minion, I just wanted to make sure I could get a trade on her, because I can stop the tower aggro, right, with my E. I'm gonna Q through this and just walk up here with him. I wanted to shadow him just to make sure, that Annie didn't get an earlier roam off on me and was able to respond to that invade. So she might be in kill range here. What I want to look to do is when she goes for this, she's gonna flash here. Oh wow, she didn't even flash. I flashed anticipating her flash, and she didn't even flash. But that's fine, we get a kill on her. So Kha'Zix picks us up right here. I wasn't expecting him to be here. I thought he was gonna be up here, but that's fine. I don't know if she got an assist or not. So that looked really silly because I flashed and she didn't flash. I guess she was just accepting her death, but what I was expecting to happen was, since I got so much damage on her and the Ignite was ticking, I thought she, while I was in my E, she would try to flash out of my E, so I kind of preemptively flashed. It looked silly because she didn't flash. She next leveled me. But we're up in CS. We actually picked up a kill. She got an assist off of it, but we definitely came out ahead on that trade.
An ally has been slain.
Kha'Zix goes down bot and does pick up our ADC. I wanted to auto W that, but I actually mistimed it. I'm gonna try and get this one. I don't think I will be able to. Alright, I did. Nice. So she's hitting us with autos, but she's taking minion aggro from it. I want to put my ward over here since Kha'Zix was bot side. He'd definitely be coming down here on me. I want to make sure I grab this candy. So she got a good stun on me right there. That's fine. Kha'Zix might be in the area. That's the only reason I could think of her stepping up like that. Especially since I've been winning in the lane here. So that was a nice auto, or Q auto W there. She also had a nice shield right there, which allowed her to mitigate a lot of that damage. I want to wait for her to use her stun. And then if she steps up, I want to look for another trade on her here. So I do want to let him know that she's Mia. So she steps up. I do want to try and zone her off the minions here. So that's pretty much your bread and butter trade right there. The Q auto W. That's what you want to be looking for as Fizz. I do need to be a little bit careful. She's got her stun up here. And then Kha'Zix could be in the area as well. If she stuns one of these minions, I want to look to go on her. So if she resets right here, I can freeze the wave right here, and it'll be perfect. I can set her up for a nice level 6 kill. Honestly, I'm getting close to my level 6. So if I can whittle her down with another little trade, I want to walk up on her as she's going to get minions, right? Because that's when I know that she's going to be stepping up. So that was our nice little trade. That's fine. She got a lot of damage on us, but once we hit 6, we can all in her. And I think we have a lot more sustain than she does. So I want to look for a fish on her right here. Oh, she missed. She outplayed me pretty nicely there. But I managed to pick up the kill as well. And this wave is pushing into her. She did ignite me, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Alright, so she did ignite me. And she managed to get me with a stun. I thought I would have enough burst damage with the fish coming up and knocking her up that I could kill her before she would be able to stun me. But that's still a good trade for us right there. Because she only has 22 CS, we have 8. That's good for us because if we're ahead of her and she's in the range matchup, that's technically a win for us. So Kha'Zix is in the area up here. I want to start to maybe look to go for him, honestly, because he keeps on showing up at the perfect timing. See if we can't walk over here and catch him trying to invade.
In a splash.
Alright, so we don't find him down there. Chances are he might be looking for a gank on our top laner. So I do want to come over here and help this guy, because the Ocean Drake would be really good for us. I don't know why our bot lane isn't helping him. They're pushed up pretty far. They could easily rotate and help him. I'm going to tell him to ping. I'm going to ping that out for him. Pop it just to give him some health. I do have my ult in 16 seconds. So if she pushes out very much more, I can look for a kill on her here.
Killing spree.
I do want to let this guy know that I have my R. We can easily kill her. The wave's pushing out as well on me. So she's going to be forced to extend in the lane. I want to take this Canny out before that happens, though.
They won't catch me.
I'm just going to let her push in a little bit more. I need her to be in the long lane before I can ult and really run her down. So we have the wave in a perfect position right here. What I want to do is wait for one of these minions to get low and then look to fish her. So I do end up fishing her there. I want to come down, E, ignite, and just auto her and then Q through her. Because I don't want the... After you kill Annie, her bear goes crazy on whoever killed her. And he gets like a bunch of like extra attack speed. So this is really good. Got a nice kill there. Our jungler responded really well with the state of the lane. I did see Kha'Zix right here. I could probably kill this guy, honestly. Yep, I'm going to be able to. I'm going to run him down here.
Wanna see a trick?
All Mundo needs to do is go in that area. Or in that direction. So he's got to be in this bush right here. Nice, and I still managed to get that. And I'm gonna banter with this guy a little bit. Tell him, keep coming mid, buddy.
Come on, let's go.
So he got a little too aggro there for his own good. She popped her damage reduction, and I have red buff, so I just want to hit her with some autos, walk her down, because I'm going to heal up from my red buff. And I can potentially set up a dive on her. She has no ignite, right? She used that on us earlier. I don't want to go too ham right here, because I did just BM the Kha'Zix, and he could definitely actually be coming mid and look to pick me up as I try to kill her there.
I'm ready.
So, and I don't really want to look bot either, honestly, because if I get caught in a cage, I could potentially die. I think I'm just going to sit here, wait for my ult to come up, and then look to kill her. Let's see. If she steps up, I'm really going to look to kill her. She's kind of crazy here. If she resets right here, that'll be fine for me. Just going to clear the wave here. We don't know where Kha'Zix is, so I do want to be a little bit careful. But if she steps up in the lane like a crazy person, we'll definitely take advantage of it. Kill her. I don't think she will, though, so what I want to look to do is try to shut this wave out. Make her miss minions. Okay, so she is still over there. I want to come over here with this guy, mainly just to shadow him. All right, no. I want to push the wave in. I'm gonna miss the candy because of that roam. Oh no, I don't. What I want to do is push this wave in and look to just kill the Annie here. But she has a no stun. She's playing really crazy here. I'm gonna hit her with that. She's really not giving us any respect. It's actually pretty crazy. So she uses her stun right before I come up, knowing that I could potentially have R. So we just take advantage of her negligence, let her use the stun, and then R her, QW, and then E on the way out. Like I said, the Annie matchup's really not that bad. And she didn't even poke us like hardly at all in the first couple levels. That's where she has the advantage. I'd say like levels 1 through 3, she has a really good advantage on you because you don't have your Q yet or all of your abilities. And she's able to just outrange you with her autos and her Qs. I'm just going to get as many autos on this tower as possible, trying to get some tower platings. She should not be able to do anything there. So she walks up, hits me with a Q. That's fine. Kha'Zix is looking for a good little rotation bot lane. That's good for him. Actually, just because I can, I want to shove out this wave right here. Because it's a candy wave. I get a lot of gold off of this. And I might as well. I think Annie's roaming, so I can actually clear that. Annie actually gets killed on that roam. So I'm just going to stay here because I can get more tower platings or potentially even grab this tower and get first tower blood. So we have a big wave here. Annie's dead. Their jungler's preoccupied down there as well. So I'm just going to keep on autoing this tower here. Auto W. Auto. I'm going to kill the minion to give me a reset on my auto W. Kill this one. Auto W. I won't be able to get the reset again, but I can just auto this tower down and get first tower blood. Alright, so that's really good. We have a bunch of money. We're going to come back ridiculously strong. There might be a surrender boat in the enemy's near future. So I'll go ahead and pick up a butt ton of items here and then run back to lane. Put my proto belt on my 2 key. And then head back to lane. So there's no point. At no point can this chick 1v1 us ever, even if we misplay at this point, because we're so far ahead of her, both in CS and XP. We're level 10. She's level 8, and we have our tower now. So now, anytime she's even in vision of us in this lane, we can just run her down. She should know it too, so she probably won't show at all.
An ally has been slain.
Kha'Zix might keep the enemy in this. That's good. We don't want them to surrender. This could be a hard-fought game. Yep, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. I'm coming. I'm coming down through here. We should definitely be able to, if not grab the dragon, we can definitely look for a kill here. So I'm going to flash R. I don't get the R on anyone. So what I did there is I just want to kite back to my team, or I wanted to QW through that guy. I'm gonna Q through her because she doesn't have anything, right? Auto W her, and then we can take the dragon here. So I flash R, trying to catch really anyone that I could since they were all bunched up. And once I didn't get that, I wanted to kite around right here, and then I unfortunately got stunned. So what I did next is I looked for the Veigar, knowing that since he's a support, he's probably really squishy. He doesn't have items like a regular mid laner would, right? So then I basically just got as close as I could to him. I QW through him, simultaneously ignited him, and that allowed me to get my Triumph proc, so I got a little bit of HP and mana back. And then I kited away from these two. Since these two were together, they could have essentially just bursted me down with the two of them, and so I wanted to kite away from them, allow my team to get close to me. So I think I came like right here. My team hit a cleaver on this guy, and then I went back in and started autoing, and then yeah, I basically just autoed them down. We got a bunch of kills. Then Annie came back in at the tail end of that fight for some reason, and I just queued onto her and then walked her down with autos. It was looking shaky at first because I missed my fish, but worked out pretty nicely. We're 7-2 with 2 assists. We're really, really strong. So if you didn't know, you can proto belt while you're in your E. So it'll look like this: E, and then proto belt, and you get a bunch of wave clear from it. But it's a cool way to extend your E, the range of your E. So if you like E and you know that you're not gonna hit them and your proto belt's up, just proto belt in the direction towards them, and then you'll come down with the AOE from your E, which slows people. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my E to clear the minions here. Q back through that minion before the tower shot hits me. Auto W. So Annie's bot, but that's fine. They're gonna lose a lot here. We got the Herald, and I've already chunked this tower down a bunch. So I'm gonna double E just to get this low so that the Herald doesn't lose very much HP off of its shard. Then I'm also gonna run through here. I wanna fish this Jinx if she steps up. I'm gonna look for a fish on her. QW through her, back off, proto belt in her direction. And then I want to really just not get caught out here. So I'm not going to use my E. There we go, because I was afraid of the Kha'Zix being in the area, right? So I might be able to kill this guy if he gets crazy. If he steps up on me too much. I got to be careful of the Kha'Zix. He's definitely going to be in the area. He's going to be looking for me for sure. Okay, so he actually isn't. He's going to just opt to take that minion wave. So I'm going to come and try. Well, I was going to take that scuttlebutt. It's already taken, so I'm just going to go ahead and get a reset in here. Spin my gold. I can get a Lich Bane, finish that, and then I can start building into my Zanyas. Well, since they're all up there, I'm just actually going to push out this wave here. Try to get some more pressure on the map. We'll see what this guy does. Looks like he's just getting some sweeping action done. Purchase my Lich Bane, that's really good. And then I'll grab my Seeker's Arm Guard, start stacking that up. Because, so if you read that, killing a unit grants 0.5 bonus armor and ability power, and you can stack it 30 times. So 15 bonus armor and ability power once it's fully stacked. So I'm going to head back to the mid lane, just look to pressure. Kha'Zix is down here. Ooh, nice. Leona got a very nice stun on him. And then Ashe gets some good autos on him and finish him off. I think she... Okay, all right. Annie actually makes it out. But that's good. They already did the... I'm going to proto belt forward while I was in my E, just to give me some more AoE wave clear. I'm going to come on the back half of this, because I could definitely dive these guys and kill them. I have my fish up. What I'm going to look to do is just force them to basically get hit by my E. And then I'm going to QW through that guy, ignite him. He flashes, but I should be fine here. I have my pos sticking. Alright, sweet. I'm going to come back through here. I don't want to dive this again, because I'm really low. I'd rather just... And Kha'Zix is alive too, so I'd rather just come put some pressure on this tower here. Auto W it. If he goes on me, I'm going to E. Auto Q through him, and then proto belt at him. Really nice, really nice. So he got his electrocute. I think if he didn't have electrocute up, I would have survived that. But we end up getting a kill on him. And our team, since our team's pressuring bot really heavily, no one can answer or respond to this. So Mundo's going to get an objective in the tower, and then potentially even the inhibitor. So I'm going to go ahead and sell my Corrupting Pot just because I can get a Venus Codex. It's going to help me with cooldown reduction as well as give me a little bit more raw AP. Mundo might be caught out here. I don't know. He's pretty tanky. He should be fine. He can just walk out of that. So I'm going to come over here and look to grab this red buff because I'm really strong. Unless Ashe comes and grabs it first. I'm 2 levels up on Ashe. A bunch of kills as well as CS. Well, we're almost even in CS, but I'm very, very, very strong at this point. Much stronger than she is. So I think this red buff would be way better on me than her. Plus it'll give me regen. It'll be really good for me too. So I'm just going to use my E to hop this wall over here because I want to save that blast point for someone who doesn't have a hop, which is Irelia. And then we might be able to get a little pixie on this guy. I want to go for this Kha'Zix because he's a brawler. I think if I do this little number right here, if I fish him, and then I'm a QW through him, hit him with the mastery. So that's why it's important to practice your wall hops, guys. Because in the heat of the moment, I was able to hop over. And then, because I saw him right here, right? And then fish him, and then go in on him, basically. Ooh, if she would have landed that stun, I was thinking about going. I'm just gonna proto belt just to apply a little bit of damage onto them. Ooh, wow. She cleansed, so I really don't want to go under the tower like that. I think the better play here is to E over this wall and go for this inhibitor with Aurelia, while the enemy chases our team. And then I'm going to come over here and look for their red buff. If their red buff's up, I'm going to take that as well. I'm going to let Aurelia do whatever fighting she's going to do there. She is fighting a lot of people. Nice, the red buff is up. This is really good. Just auto W it down. And then I'm going to look to come up top lane and catch that wave. So Aurelia gets shut down. E over this wall. There's no Krugs up. I was going to take the Krugs if they were up, just to deny the enemy jungler of more resources. 2W through that. Auto this one. I don't want to push up too far here because we have no pressure in any of the other lanes. So I'll just go ahead and get a reset in myself. I'm able to purchase my Zanyas, which is going to be really big. So I'll grab that. And now I'm going to start building in my Morellos because they do have a lot of healing. Not a lot, but this guy heals. So I'm going to take... And I just like going Morello. Oh, okay. That's it. GG, guys. All right, so that's the Annie matchup. It's not too bad. Like I said, the first 3 levels are going to be your most difficult spot. And then you really want to use those Q auto W trades on her. Riddle her down. And those, I mean, you should be able to win most of the trades like that. All right, guys, this is the after action for the game we just played against that Annie. So starting from the top, our top laner was level 28, which is probably just someone leveling an account because that player was actually really good. She dealt the most damage on our team and had no problems with her laning opponent. Our jungler was silver 2. I'm sitting at platinum 4. Our ADC is platinum 4. And then our support was diamond 4. Starting from the enemy top laner, he was level 61. The enemy jungler was diamond 2. The Annie that we were going up against in lane was diamond 4. The Jinx was platinum 4, and then the enemy support was level 78. So yeah, it was a pretty good game. It was like a textbook Annie lane matchup. So I think, I'm not sure why she didn't poke us down more because she's diamond 4. So, I mean, usually you'll get autoed a lot more in lane. You'll get hit by a lot more spells. They'll try to oppress you a little bit more. But she didn't play that far up on us. But yeah, so that's the lane. You want to look for a lot of Q, auto, W trades in lane level. Once you hit level 3, try to whittle her down. She's actually pretty easy to get a kill on pre-6. After you get your level 3, you basically just hit her with as many of your Q, auto, W trades. You out-sustain her with your corrupting pots. And then, yeah, you just look for a ignite play on her. And then if not, you can just prep her up for an easy level 6 kill with your Q, auto, W trades. And then, yeah, you just can do that over and over again after you get a little lead like we did. And then take your lead elsewhere in the map. Try to affect other areas in the map like we did. Look for rotations and stuff. And it's, yeah, pretty cut dry a game. But all right, guys, if you enjoy what we do here on the channel, make sure to drop a sub. If you like the video, hit us with a like. And then if you want to see anything in specific in the future, you know what I mean, like any builds or lane opponents, let me know in the comments. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video.